Log 220. My friends, the royal flush calls the tune. The hand was dealt to Abraham and held close to his chest. He was jealous and mighty proud of his attainment, but knows he must lay his cards on the table. Some of his peoples had spread throughout the holy temple to include Hiawatha, Cochise, and Geronimo, and have since returned to their origins, close to Lucy and Carmel. The Semitic peoples of the Middle East are mighty and proud, for through them burst forth Christianity, Judaism, and Islam. All worldly religions give and seek understanding and life everlasting for the rose of many colors. Two formidable items within the rose have reached their peak. They are writing and the military. Writing, to include Morse code, began with hieroglyphics and thence to cuneiform. Law and order, history books and poetry, religious texts and greetings, allegory and nursery rhymes for the children, and the novel, which has reached its peak with the words, "I wonder." The military began its journey with the axe, then the sword and battering rams, stone missiles and fire, gunpowder, the gun, battleships and fighter jets, and the bomb. The bomb has reached the peak with the atom bomb. The atom bomb can destroy us all. The words "I wonder" enters us into the incredible wonderment of our universe, the two formations and the 24 dimensions. My friends, I want you all to accept the words "I wonder." Morse code was used during the Second World War, and a message sent to persons who could instantaneously convert the Morse through their brains into language. There will be no end to the wonderment of the human brain. In the past, we might have said magic or mystery. Now, we continually wonder at the attainment man can gain, not in war, but in peace. Abraham lays his cards face up on the table. The holy temple, the swan, the rose, the 3 ears of corn, and Moses. Who is calling us? With Morse code, we needed one person, sending the message through the Morse key, and at the other end, receiving the message through earphones. What a wonder! Will we ever hear or understand the quark? My friends, all worldly religions give and seek understanding and life everlasting for the rose of many colours. And those who are atheists, agnostics, or pantheists also seek understanding and life everlasting for the rose of many colours through monism, a basic principle to include everything. The quark, which is instantaneous and invisible, joins that everything together. My friends, there is that everything joining us all together. Will we ever hear the quark, like Morse code and internet? The quarks buzz around everywhere, through our bodies and into turnips, up to the North Pole and into the South, down to the depths of the earth and into outer space. They are incorporated in the whole of the universe and throughout the 24 dimensions. There is no space which does not incorporate the speedy quark. A quark which is in your shoelace in one instance could be in one of Shylock's pen nibs in the central reservation of the second formation in a flash. The quarks bombard us and jostle us in the excitement of our presence, known throughout the 24 dimensions. The quarks are agitated that the rose through a quirk, not related to a quark, might even blow itself up in the sky. My friends, Sky is here to help you. The PPSA have been turned into my welfare officers. My welfare officers stretch throughout the Holy Temple. They advise the members of the United Nations in New York. the machines made to kill are an abhorrence, and the quarks that pass through us are horrified. How can a holy temple maintain such an outrage? That outrage over thousands of years has turned into a culture of acceptance of the atom bomb. It is now vied for by many countries, thinking of it as a deterrent. I speak as the mouthpiece of the quark. Nowhere in the 24 dimensions is there a royal flush as presented by Abraham. The quark says the rose inherits the 24 dimensions. The quark says the rose has been helped to produce 2 more holy temples called Dolly 1 and Dolly 2. The quark says, start with the peace trains to from Jerusalem and Tehran. Abraham waits for their arrival and wants his children from both directions to work together. Spinoza shouts out, I knew I was right. We are all as one. Even the past, present, and future is one, combined to form the name Jehovah or Allah. Israel and Iran, Israel and Iran, Israel and Iran. Start the trains rolling to The sheer momentum for peace, desired by man, can move mountains and produce Dolly 3. My friends, I, Alan Sky, am a product of Adler and Jung through my genetical makeup. My only mystique, or should I say wonder, is that I am so normal, that I accept the slings and arrows thrown at me. I write the blogs as a companion to man, plants and animals. And Abraham shows his hand